Omar Khan is a very interesting GM and I love it. I did not expect this whatsoever. James Daniels is not going to be brought back. He is going to be hitting free agency in 2025. The Steelers told him that they're not going to be extending his contract. So it really honestly makes sense. Now before I get into it, trying to hit 30k, so I'd appreciate it if you would subscribe, like the video, all that good stuff. Now I don't think that Omar Khan is going to trip over one piece of the offensive line by giving him double the money of what he's getting now, because the word is that's what he's going to get when he hits free agency, and he's a damn good player, so of course he's going to get paid. But at this rate, we all know that in next year's draft, Omar Khan got a 50% chance of drafting an O-lineman in round 1. So with the philosophy change that this team has now with Omar Khan and Andy Weidel running things, I'm sure those guys would love the excuse to go O-line in round 1 again. And you can't blame them. You see the talent coming out year after year at not only tackle, but guard, center. So I'm sure the Steelers will be fine. And if you want to spend less money on another viable option, you can do the same thing in free agency. Like the Steelers did this with Cam Sutton. The Lions overpaid Cam Sutton, which I'm not saying James Daniels is a Cam Sutton situation, because quite frankly, I don't think he's going to have the issue that Cam Sutton had on the Lions. I think he's a much more consistent and better player for what he does. But still, like the Steelers went out, got Joey Porter Jr. in the draft, signed Patrick Peterson, who had some pretty good games considering his age for them. You know, they used other options and they didn't overpay. With the money that they saved, you can go out and be aggressive in free agency. So as great as a player as James Daniels is, and he's going to get paid like how a great player is supposed to, just not by the Steelers, but the Steelers aren't going to have to stress about it because there's so many options to fill that void. And we'll see how Zach Frazier and Troy Fautanu do, but I think the Steelers will be fine when it comes to replacing the right guard position. I don't think that's something they have to stress over too much. As long as those 4 other guys prove to be viable this year, I think they'll be pretty comfortable, but we'll see how things play out. Let me know what you guys think about the Steelers telling James Daniels that they're not going to be extending him though. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this video. That is it from me on this one. Peace.